What's going on YouTube? Chris Staggs with Fat to Fit TV. Sorry for the long delay. I've had some trouble getting gym partners to help me film and haven't been really able to do it, but I want to do this video for a buddy of mine. He was asking me to do a video on kind of some of the nutritional facts that I've come to use and nutritional guidelines. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not an RD, a registered dietitian or anything. Everything or advice that I give is going to be based off of anecdotal evidence, things that I've used on myself or on others to help people lose a little bit of weight. And the general thing that I really use to help people is your body weight is going to be determined by the amount of calories you consume, which is obvious, right? However, the composition is going to be broken down by the macros within the allotted calories for the day. That being said, let's say it's really simple math, you do 2,000 calories for a day for a male. That's maybe kind of sedentary, doesn't have like a really active job or anything like that. And then within that, maybe a 40-40-20 split, 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fats. And obviously, depending on the person and the client at the time, I will alter carbohydrates or alter fats to see what works best for them. Because ultimately, you can't do a cookie cutter thing. You can't just say, here's a diet plan, go do this. Go and be merry. That doesn't always work. So to give them a simple general guideline, I'll start them out with somewhat of a cookie cutter in that this is what I've used to help myself, and this is what I think you should start with. And then as they progress and as time goes on, if fat loss stalls, if they can't really adjust to that style of eating, then I will make adjustments to it. So maybe they can't do like a whole lot of chicken, so we can find other ways of other protein sources. Some guys like protein shakes. I don't really advocate protein shakes unless you're like on a quote unquote bulk. I don't really believe in per se bulking. I believe in either adjusting calories higher to try to maintain or gain lean mass while trying to maintain a relatively low body fat. Because everyone on YouTube, everyone is saying, making fun of the people who bulk and think it's retarded. And in all essence, it really is retarded. It's an excuse to eat what you want and to get really really fat. In is what happens. So if you're going to gain weight, you need to increase calories and clean calories preferably. And depending on what your BMI is and your lean muscle mass, if you can afford a little bit of more of the less clean calories, then go ahead and go with that. However, if you're not, sometimes myself, I can't. If I want to gain a little bit of weight, but my insulin sensitivity, I'm not really doing well with the carbohydrates. I'm really starting to hold water. I'm feeling really bloated like today. Because in all honesty, I've been an animal. I was away on some travel business I had to do, and I was like, let's just eat like a complete animal. So I did. I ate like an animal for 4 days, 4,000 calories a day. It was all from food though, not from liquid sources like sodas or protein powders or any other XYZ juices. It was all from food. So 4,000 calories from chicken or steak or whatever. It was all from food, and I just feel super bloated and the carbs is just making me hold water and stuff. But that's besides the point. So, more to the fact is as helping people out and understanding their goals and what they need to do, you have to sit down with them and to understand what exactly are they trying to do. How quickly are they able to adapt to the meal plan? Are they trying to diet for a show, or are they just trying to get a little bit leaner for like the summertime? Summertime's coming up. Or what is their overtime? Are they looking for a slow progression over time to build and cultivate a lifestyle change to help them in the future? So a slow, steady weight loss gain, in my opinion, is the best way to go, because it helps ingrain positive reinforcement in the food choices that they're making. So macros are important: proteins, fats, carbs. If you don't know what those are, do a quick Google search. They'll really help you out. 4 calories per gram of carb, 4 calories per gram of protein, 9 calories per gram of fat. I advocate a lower fat diet, obviously 50 to 60 grams of fat, so that way your natural testosterone levels and all your internal hormones that your body's going through. Have enough good fats from like avocados, macadamia nut oils, whatever sort of olive oil is okay, but avocado oils, things like that, to ensure your body is having the correct amounts of oils and fats in it. I personally advocate a higher protein, a little bit less carbs. So 40-40-20 split is okay. For me, sometimes I do more of a 60-20-20, 60% protein, 20% carbs, 20% fats. That's generally what I like to do, keeping around 2,000, 2,500 calories a day. That helps maintain me keeping a relatively lean body. Like I'm not super shredded cut. I'm not show ready. And by some standards, I'm not even really ready to pull my shirt off, depending on who the audience is. In the fitness industry, I'm obese. I'm disgusting right now. And I've posted pictures on my social media if you follow me there, and you'll see kind of where I'm at. And I posted a couple of pictures showing, what the overeating, the 4,000 calories, has done to my physique. I went down from 173 when I left to now I'm sitting at about 188. Obviously, it's the end of the day. There's a lot of water weight, there's a lot of bloat, and there's a lot of things like that. But, I understood that going in. So if you understand what you're doing and you know what you're doing and you have a purpose, then you know how to stop and to reevaluate and to come back to where you need to be to get back on track for your meal plan, your meal timing, your meal prep. And future on in videos, I'll do more stuff that I've noticed. Again, anecdotal of carbohydrate timing, and it's not anything new, not anything all the other channels haven't put out. It's just kind of my spin on it and kind of what I think of it and how I feel about it. I appreciate your time. I look forward to hearing from you in the future. Comment down below. Have a great day. If I can do it, you can do it.